Hi guys, this is John here, Tameside Handyman. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to do a video on my outside tap supply and fit service. Now, it's a fixed price job, but the reason it's a fixed price job is because it's usually a fixed location. Now by that I mean the tap goes obviously on the outside, and it usually goes on the outside wall, which is directly adjacent to, usually in 99% of cases, it goes on the same wall as your kitchen sink, because you have all the plumbing underneath there. I usually know what to expect, and we don't usually have many problems. So I would drill from the outside in, that pipe would then come through, and I would then connect up inside underneath your kitchen sink to the appropriate pipe work, and that's how I can give you a supply and fit price. Now, that's not to say that I can't fit it elsewhere. I have fitted it elsewhere on a number of occasions. So for example, let's say, I don't know, you had an outhouse or something like that. If it's got an appropriate, suitable water source that we can connect into, then we should be all right. However, what I would say is, if it's not going underneath your kitchen sink, which as I say is about 99% of the time, if there's any kind of ambiguity where you think that it may or may not be an issue, please email me first. Okay, so location details for those people watching this video looking for clarification on the location of your outside tap. The price and the details of the fitting are as previously mentioned. It is for fitting on the outside wall, which is adjacent to the kitchen sink. Okay, there are a few times when I haven't been able to fit it for various reasons, but we can always look at that, or if necessary, email me. We can have a chat. That's not a problem. But that is that's what I am doing a supply and fit. That's the price that I'm quoting for. If it's going anywhere else, you must email me, contact me, ask me. We'll go through the details first, because what I don't want to do is waste both of our times by turning up, you saying you want it in X, Y, and Z position, and I go, I can't fit it there. Okay? So please, if in doubt, email me. One of the location details I do get asked to fit it in is, for example, let's say you wanted it, all your kitchen sink was at the back of the house and you wanted a tap at the front of the house. Many people say, oh, I've got a downstairs toilet, I've got an ensuite, I've got a bathroom, I've got whatever at the front of the house. Can you fit it there? Usually the answer is no. And now the simple reason is, because as I say, I have to drill from the outside in. Quite often you get what's called brick burst. And even if you don't get brick burst, you will be causing some damage, obviously, when the drill comes through. Now, if that area is tiled, it will destroy the tiles. There's no two ways about it. Not only that, if you don't even have it tiled and I come through, we've still got to connect. We've got to have a pipe coming through. We've got to connect a check valve. We've got to connect another pipe. We've then got to plumb into your water source, which is quite often not always that accessible. So it's not going to be the nicest looking area to have all this pipe work going on. Whereas underneath the kitchen sink, most of it's hidden, and again, nobody complains about what's going on underneath. Obviously, it will be neat and tidy as best you can, but honestly, you just don't want this in a downstairs loo or something like that. But, you know, again, if in doubt, email me. But just to reiterate, location, when you book it in, if you're booking it in, it is for underneath, adjacent to, back to back with a kitchen sink. Okay, guys, hopefully that's cleared a few questions up. But if you've got any problems, any questions, email me first before booking in. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.